today we do have a unique game. It's called Adios, and yeah, the only thing I know about the game is the description it had in text, and that was that you're a farmer who is allowing a mob to use your farm and have the pigs eat the remains of their enemies, to get rid of evidence. So we're here basically, stopping what we're doing now. We're not okay with letting this happen anymore. Now, I hope I can use a remote and not a mouse and keyboard to be able to play this game. I am right in front of my computer, so I can switch over, but I don't know, mouse and keyboard, you're gonna hear a lot of click, 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 click with mouse keys, but hopefully I can use the remote. Anyways, it's letting me select settings or new game, so anyways, let's start this. Also, I don't know how long this game is. It could be very short, in which case, as soon as we finish, we'll finish. So if you saw that, it said, "Tell him I'm done." The confession. Okay, so the
I can't do this anymore.
What?
This.
What, mornings?
No. All of this.
You mean the deal?
Afraid so.
What do you mean? You need better pay, different hours?
No, nothing like that. Just, done with this.
Uh-huh. Okay. You wanna...
Okay, you wanna what? Yeah, sure, no? I wonder if he means you wanna go into the van to talk, or if he means you want a smoke break. I can't really tell what he's saying. Oh, that's creepy. I thought he was gonna assassinate me as soon as I turn around because it sort of but lagged a bit. Maybe it's just because it's the first time loading all those in. Let's say yeah, sure. Just I'm not entirely sure what he's asking me what I want to do.
Yeah, sure.
Here you go. So, you're done, huh?
Yep.
You do understand what that means, right?
Does it have to mean anything?
It doesn't work like that. You know that.
I must be getting forgetful in my old age.
Uh-huh. Nothing I can do to change your mind.
Well, you are welcome to try.
Well, let's go get some coffee. Talk things over. Come on.
I feel like if it was immediate, maybe there would be less things to be able to do if I'm gonna get attacked,
Smells delicious as always.
Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. Not much that's better than your home-cooked eggs.
Hope you don't mind. I left out the bell peppers this time.
Can't stand them.
So saying can't stand of me either. Sadie liked peppers or no jalapenos. What? I actually like jalapeno, but in certain
Put
foods.
jalapenos in them once. Never again.
I don't know. That might be tasty.
Well, if you say so.
Not to change the subject, but how long have we been doing this for, you think?
15 years, just about.
Summer of '78. Why'd we meet? What was it?
Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, I was just checking my stream. Everything looks good, but he's saying, why'd we meet? What was it? Bill was sick, needed cash. Let's say Bill was sick.
Bill was sick.
And you couldn't afford a doctor.
Would have managed. Okay, so I feel like this game could be a battle of wits, not a battle of gunshots primarily. It might come to that, but right now it's sort of feeling like it's a tug of war in a conversation, you know? It's hey, this is this, right? And you can concede if he's correct, and if he's semantically incorrect, you could pull and take a little bit in the conversation and correct him. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could give him grace and let him say something that is technically correct or generally correct, you know? Or you could reverse it and put him down. And that's just one way of doing this whole dance of debate, conversation, whatever you want to call it. Let's go to we could.
No, we could not.
So you needed my help.
You or God's.
Well, here's what I remember. I had a problem that night, and Jimmy was trying to help me solve that problem when who should come in through that door but you?
I thought Jimmy could help.
Jimmy was always bragging about connections back home. I thought he could help.
Jimmy knew we could help each other, so he called up Tony. We agreed, made a deal. We all agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
Every time you visit.
Thought you'd have got it better by now.
Well, Sadie made the coffee. I made the bacon.
It's good bacon. You know, when I was a kid, I thought pigs were all pink with curly tails.
Yorkshires are. Mine are red wattle. American breed. Not a lot of them out there, you know.
That's so.
Mm-hmm. Always thought it'd be nice, you know, to raise pigs that was different. I had some Yorkies way back. Must have been, I don't know, before the service.
Long time ago.
I'm an old man.
You and me both. So why the Waddles? Huh, funny name.
Like I said, American breed. Nearly went extinct. Thought I'd do my part to keep them alive. And it tastes good.
And they
You
taste
aren't
good.
wrong. You know, the other day, I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
I was looking for the funnies.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us. You believe that?
I suppose so.
How smart do you reckon?
Smarter than a dog.
Think we could teach one to play fetch?
Bill taught one, actually, back in 4-H. Called it, Henry.
What happened to Henry?
Well, Bill had to learn how to butcher sometime.
We all do. Do you think the pigs know
Know what?
that they're food?
Oh, pigs don't think like that.
How do you know?
'Cause I know pigs. Pigs ain't like us. Well, sure, they're smart. They eat, they sleep, but they do not plan. They don't think about the future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here. What do you say I accompany you today?
What, help out with the farm chores? Shovel manure, milk goats, stuff like that?
Sure. Always wanted to know how to milk goats.
As long as you're okay with shoveling manure first. What about your sidekick?
Protege. When I retire, he'll be the man you'll be dealing with. Good guy. Smart. Discreet. Ambitious.
Like you, I guess. But, listen. I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
I literally didn't even think about moving things until I was like, okay, are they just gonna talk this entire time? Oh. Okay. Alright, let's go in order. That's a shorter number over here. Oh, it's just distance. Let's take a look at some stuff real quick. That might be his wife's grave. This is a rock, I guess maybe a kid of some sort had at some point played with. I'm trying to figure out the controls. Okay, that's a jog. That's also a jog. Oh, a little jump. About as high as any of us.
I've always wondered what was in this shack.
Have you now?
Figured it was just some old shack at first. Every time I asked what was in there, I haven't been forthcoming.
I have not, no.
Tried to take a look in the window once.
Did you now?
Oh, it won't let me go this way to look into the window. See? It like slows me down.
Ta-da! Beautiful, right?
Pop machines. Here I figured you had a deep, dark secret.
We have a deep, dark secret. This here is one of my hobbies.
What, collecting them?
Well, sure, I collect them, I guess, but that's not really the point.
Is there a point to any hobby?
It depends. What I meant was that it's no fun to just collect them. I fix them up. That's where the real fun is.
Interesting.
Makes sense.
You look like you want to ask me something.
Why pop machines?
I like a good soda pop.
And the jump from that to having a bunch of machines in a blacked out shed?
I used to work at the town library after school, and somebody thought it would be a good idea to put in a pop machine. 50.
And you've been fixing pop machines ever since?
Well, not exactly. Didn't think much of it for years until after some time I got back from overseas, and I was at this junkyard, and I saw a Kruger Schmidt. and
A what?
A Kruger Schmidt. Yeah, jumble the words, I know, probably French or something.
Sounds German.
Yeah.
German. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, it looked so dilapidated that I just had to take it home and fix it. Of course, you know how the wife is. She just about threw a hissy fit. But I brought her to this here shed and got to work. Fixed her up real nice,
Then what?
Had myself a nice pop. And then I sold it and figured that was all there was to it. But then there was an auction in town and someone was selling a pair of Vendos. Well, I figured, hey, I could fix that too.
And it snowballed from there.
That it did.
But why?
It relaxes me.
I don't know. Soda machines. It's an unusual thing for a man to want to fix. Don't people get paid to fix them?
It is unusual, but when the missus and I would get into fights or when things was bad or I was anxious, well, I don't know. Well, Sadie's sister, when she passed, told me it was all right to cry, that it wasn't, that it was okay. I remember sitting there in that empty living room with everyone murmuring and telling me how sorry they were, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still do. I don't know. Thought everybody needs to cry. I don't need to cry. I don't get in that way, you know? Weakness? No. I don't know what she was talking about, weakness. Crying never felt weak to me. That's just not how I am.
Can't remember the last time I cried. Maybe that movie about the boy and his dogs.
Oh, always cry over that one. Dogs are good. Innocent. And when a dog dies, that always moves me to tears. But Josie insisted. Then she kept insisting. Then, I don't know. I think she got offended I wouldn't cry, as if she loved Sadie more than me. And she made me feel like I was something wrong. Of course, that wasn't true. There was nothing wrong with me. I just didn't, I wasn't like that. It wasn't what I needed. It wasn't how I needed to grieve. This is how I grieve, this right here. When I got a problem, I fix it. And when I fix it, I fix a little part of me. And I don't know how or why, but it's healing. It's a healing thing, and that's why a man's got to have a hobby.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. I figured, I Someone's got to know. This is my quiet little hobby. The thing I do to help me work out my worries.
Looks like you fixed this one up real nice.
I'm proud of it. Proud of all of them. But I'm proud of this one most.
Thank you for taking the time to show me.
Here's another reason I wanted to show this to you.
What's that?
If you want it, it's yours.
What am I gonna do with a pop machine?
Grab yourself a nice, refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
I couldn't possibly.
Please. A little memento of our time together.
Oh, come on, Memento. Let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
Come on back by, pick up the soda machine. Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
Think it over. What's next?
Ooh, I wonder if I can give him another one. No. Okay. Well, let's not grab a weapon, you know. Check the shed, tell him I'm done. Milk goats, throw horseshoes, feed horse, move manure. Alright, let's head out. Whoa. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought he got locked out. Okay. Let's go to the next place. Open up our little door because this is super realistic. I'm enjoying the game. It's very quaint. There's a run, but I'll take my time looking. I like when worlds are created. It doesn't matter if it's supposed to be hyper realistic or not. Like if it's believable, it feels good, you know. And this is a believable location. I mean, the outside don't look too much, but like the inside, it looks legit, you know. I feel like I've driven past places like this, and I'm in Texas. I think this is supposed to be, or I was in Texas. This is not Texas for sure, but I appreciate this scenery. It looks real nice. I guess we're gonna play a game of horseshoes, huh?
Why horseshoes?
Why not?
Well, why not horseshoe?
Doesn't it feel stereotypical?
Well, look around you. My nearest neighbor lives, half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
Pool halls? What is this, 1890? This is 1992, friend. We got shopping malls for teenagers, restaurants, clubs, whatever. But pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a kid.
Uh-huh. Time doesn't pass out here as quickly, I suppose. No need for all that, stimulation.
Ah, so you play horseshoes.
Or read a good book. Develop photos you took for yourself. Go fly fishing.
It sounds idyllic. Quaint, but idyllic. And you just want to give up this home-cooked...
Alright, let's go for it. I'm gonna... Wait, what? He, with a smile, he says, you're just gonna... You just want to give up this home-cooked paradise. Give up? So he's saying, like, you're gonna have to leave, you know?
That's lonely, too.
You could get you a nice place in the city.
Nah, never was one for crowds.
Like you said, you were lonely.
I'd be just as lonely in a crowd. Sadie, she, nobody else could really see me. Understand what I was.
What do you figure?
After Saigon, when I got back, all these people were hugging their loved ones or protesting or whatever. And I don't know. I never felt more alone in all my life. I was home. I should have been happy. And I wasn't.
Well, it wasn't a popular war. You lost friends, too.
Yeah. But when I got home, yeah, dark, and there was Sadie.
At least I can use the remote.
Waiting for me. Porch light like a halo around her head. And I knew I wasn't alone anymore.
Oh,
So you came back to your high school sweetheart.
I thought he'd have married her by then. I didn't think she'd wait for me.
Why not? You're a handsome guy. But all sorts wanted you, especially back then. Women love a man in uniform.
oh, so
You
close.
see that house on the hill?
What, the burned out one? I always wondered what happened there.
Gary Gordon. The Gordon family. Went to high school with us. But, now most of us were farm folk. Sadie, her dad, was the county
Can I
judge.
throw the-
For us, that's pretty high
Can I throw this?
society. The Gordons owned a lot of land. All of that passed to Gary after his ma died. In high school, he'd been our quarterback after his pa paid off the school, but he wasn't a bad athlete.
Good looking guy?
A real James Dean. And he had eyes for Sadie. The poor farm boy couldn't play on the team versus the star quarterback. Shit, what kind of contest was that?
Hey, who wouldn't want all this?
And yet, when I came home, there she was.
Where was Gary? He served too?
Gary was too rich to serve. Star quarterback had some health exemption. Didn't get drafted.
Uh-huh. So then, where was he?
Running his dad's business. Trying to win her heart. Didn't work. Well, she invited him to the wedding. I didn't want him there, but you know Sadie.
Uh-huh.
Well, Gordons own most of the property around here, including the 200 acres surrounding that hill.
Right.
And he built a house.
How? Wait. That house?
The very same.
Looks like it was a mansion.
It was.
Why'd he build it?
I don't know. To remind her what she'd given up, maybe.
So, what happened to the wealthy Gary Gordon and his mansion?
Well, he built it one year. Must have been 1966 or so, and he went inside and he just disappeared. Then one night, about a year later, there was a storm and boom, no more Gary Gordon.
No more Gary Gordon. Huh.
Maybe he was lonely too.
Maybe. All right, you win. What next?
Nice. I got a little achievement. What next? Throw horseshoes, feed the horse. Let's go to the horse. Let's see, does he keep up? Oh, he does. Interesting. I know this is not part of it, but can I look around? Oh, nice. A little run and jump. Alright. Alright, let's go in and feed the horse then, shall we? Come here, horsey.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, pigs I get. Goats too. Some fellas have chickens and cows, and that's all well and good, but what's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
What, you just keep a horse around because they're beautiful?
Horses belong on farms.
Uh-huh. Well, you haven't got a saddle for them, so you don't ride them. No racehorse. Can't eat him. What's the point?
I don't see the point in a farm without a horse. Gotta have a horse.
And what's this about them being beautiful? Beautiful. Really. Beautiful, he says. Spindly legs and bloated bellies and those weird teeth. Sleep standing up. Who sleeps standing up? Something wrong with that. Aren't you gonna
I'm
say
enjoying this
something?
too much. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops.
One day maybe this fella will understand. There you go. There you go.
To me, I mean.
I keep apples here 'cause he likes them. Likes the salt lick too. Want to feed him one?
Nah, I'm good.
Suit yourself. All righty, here you go, boy. No, I gotta get going. Why don't you walk on out to pasture, rest a spell?
Horses give me the willies.
Can't see why.
Aw. Okay, milk goats, move the manure. Okay. Or the manure. Let's go. Goats. Can I go up here? It's not letting me do anything to it. Okay. Alright. Goats. Hello, goats. Y'all wanna yell out? No? Guess not. The goat.
You know, back home they call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
And yeah, you also have goats.
I do also have goats. And a horse. And I had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but I died.
Most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You've got goats.
Is that judgment I hear?
No judgment, no. Just wondering, why goats?
Goat milk.
Can't be much profit in that.
There's enough. Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said, I'm no longer interested in that particular revenue stream.
Oh, let me go forward.
We're the ones who sever ties. You don't want us severing ties.
I believe I made myself clear.
You know, I feel like we've had this conversation a couple of times now, and you still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just gonna look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They like to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always liked the cheese. Meat's good with the right curry. A friend taught me that a while back.
So, you like them for the utility?
I like them because they're playful. Want to get started?
Started?
Milking.
Well, it's not even letting me go that way. What's going on? See? Like it slows me super down. It's saying sit, but sit where? I don't have a chair to sit on, you know? Like that or... Okay, what's going on? Just sit on the ground right here? You get what I'm saying? Like every so often, and like, see right here, slows me down. And it's saying sit, but... I'm confused. Oh, dude. I guess we're gonna have to restart the scene. I feel bad. Oh, at least we're in here now. I don't know what happened.
You know, back home they call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
And yeah, you also have goats.
I do also have goats. And a horse. And I had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but I died.
Most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You've got goats.
Is there a way to skip the...
Is that judgment I hear?
No.
No judgment, no.
Alright, guess we just got to watch, huh?
My goats.
There's enough.
How?
As I've...
Oh, I get to skip dialogues.
You're the ones.
I believe...
So, oh,
Well, here's your chance. The goats are smart. They know what's up, so they'll just walk up. Here they are. Come on. Now they'll just take their positions here like they should. Got feed all ready for them. Just you take a seat there.
yeah, not very comfortable.
Suppose not. Yeah. Now that we're seated,
I don't think it's supposed to be comfortable.
Teat with your thumb and forefinger.
And pull?
No, don't pull. Just sort of rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers. Gently pushing the milk out.
Like this?
Just like that.
Oh, it's milking for me.
All you gotta
That's
do
nice.
is do that till the goat's out of milk.
Huh. This is kind of nice.
Hey, I'm not even touching you, goat. Don't look at me like that.
Get used to this.
Why don't you?
Say what?
Why not get used to this?
What? Come work with you?
Sure.
Yeah, some folks might take issue with that.
Well, can't make everybody happy. Better than ending up shot.
Shoot him. Shoot. I don't want to. I have to shoot him? What's going on?
Hey!
Oh, God. I thought it was like with a gun.
Oh, gun down. Life over just like that.
I usually get to shoot back.
Well, we all wind up dead in the end, don't we?
I'd rather live as long as possible.
What good is that?
Living?
What good is living if you ain't happy?
That's
Yeah,
true.
I'm not happy.
I'm not.
Could be.
I don't think I could. Well, that does it for the goats.
Still, thinking about what I've been saying.
I haven't stopped.
Changed your mind.
No. No, I have not.
Right on target. I blasted him twice. Okay, move the manure. Okay. Before we start that, is there anything else to look at or mess with? Oh. Alright, let's go. Wait, is he with me? Did I block him in there? Oh well, it'll start. Ooh. Whoa.
What's the wheelbarrow for?
Hauling.
Hauling what?
Manure.
Ah, and what are we supposed to do with this crap?
We are going to fertilize. Well, not now, it's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
We?
Well, you did say you wanted to help.
Yeah,
Got him.
yes I did.
So help. Pick up that shovel over there. Shovel it in, wheel it out, dump it. We're good.
And you do this every day.
Most every day.
And you want to keep doing this every day.
It's my routine.
Most every day.
Shoveling shit.
Someone's got to do it.
That isn't the first time you've told me that.
I remember.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, I did some digging on you. Personally, not the shit kind. Know what I found?
I reckon you'll tell me.
You went back. What happened that day in the valley?
You saw the report.
Nice.
Suit yourself. But you got a medal. You didn't have to go back. Got a wife and kid here. A time where most of us were trying to figure out how to stay home. You went back.
You going somewhere with this?
Think it'd be fun if you told me why? While we're shoveling shit.
I was recon. You know that, I reckon. I was in the hospital, staring at the ceiling. Magazines next to me on the bed. And I had this, moment. A moment of clarity.
Revelation.
And the revelation was this. Them protesters weren't doing a damn thing. The hippies and the bands weren't changing anything. You know who was?
The Vietnamese? The Russians?
No. The news. You hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war, pretty soon they'll tire of it. Vietnam, that was our first time that close to war. So, figured,
You figured.
you ain't the only one of us who's killed people.
Why do you think I offered you that job back in '74?
Turned it down for the same reason I went back. They were telling us our patriotic duty was to go and fight for our country. Well, that's what I did.
You weren't recon when you went back, though.
Went back with a camera. Talked him into letting me help with the press, keeping them safe and all that. So I did. And I took pictures. Took all the pictures I could. I fought in a different way.
Did you win?
We pulled out a Nam, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And now you're here. Great big war hero. Shuffling shit.
Yeah. Shoveling shit.
I mean, he also could have said, and I'm happy. Like, you know.
You know what this is?
A tree.
You ever seen a tree like it?
A tree's a tree.
Remember all them roasted chestnuts at Christmas?
Sure. I mean, I kind of figured.
Mm-hmm.
Been by often enough to see the chestnuts myself. Why? Is it special to you?
This is an American chestnut tree.
Oh, hey, Saul. Hey, he's telling us about his American chestnut tree.
American, huh? Thought they all died.
What?
You remember it.
Pays to remember things.
Like the American chestnut.
Hey, I'm a little lost here.
Oh, a couple of weeks back, Saul came by, said you couldn't make it. Business as usual. Saw I had a bucket of chestnuts, asked if pigs could eat them, so we got to talking, and I told him about chestnuts.
Uh-huh. And what did you learn?
Pork tastes better with chestnuts. And most American chestnuts have died off.
It's true. Long before you or I was born, the American chestnut was prized for the quality of its wood.
Jimmy'd like that.
Oh, that he would. But this tree, there ain't many like it left. American chestnuts almost all died out because of the Asian fungus around 1900 or so. The chestnut blight.
That's what, like a couple 100,000 trees?
Oh, billions. 4 billion trees snuffed out practically overnight. Well, lumberjacks suddenly out of work in places like West Virginia. Those economies never recovered.
Well, West Virginia was coal country.
And logging, too, before it all died off. Now there's trees like the General here, making nuts year-round. And I feed them to the reds, and they grow nice and fat and tasty.
Seems lonely.
It is lonely. Heartbreakingly lonely. To know everyone else you ever loved has passed on. So, I look after him, and he looks after me. And I don't know. Sadie and I, we
Oh, that's why I see the cross there.
about being buried here, you know.
Changed your mind?
Brody's grave was enough for me. But, I don't know. I thought about having her moved. I don't know.
You've got plenty of years left in you yet. So, what's the moral of the story? With the trees, I mean.
Be wary of outsiders.
Heck no. There are trees out there that are blight resistant. Maybe even the General here, but I'm too afraid to find out. With enough time and horticultural understanding, we could have done something.
Preserved all these trees?
Maybe we could have. They are magnificent. It's just that... I don't know. I wasn't trying to teach you a lesson or anything.
Now, you did make a point of it.
I did do that. It's a part of me is all. And God willing to live for 100 more years. I don't know. I see myself as a custodian of sorts. And one day I just...
Saul, go ahead and wait for me at the van. Hey. Look at me. You're thinking about dying. Thinking you could pass this responsibility off to someone else. You don't have to do this. Give the tree another decade of your time.
Well, the time my demise aside, someone ought to know about the tree.
Jimmy'd look to know about this.
Well, Jimmy would cut it down.
He would.
Please. Don't tell him.
Hey, I'm secrets, but Jimmy's Jimmy.
Please, let me rest here. And if there's a way to... Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, you got more to show me, right?
Okay.
The garage, huh?
No tour would be complete without the garage.
I have to ask, why a sports truck?
I think they're called coupe utility, but, I mean, why not a sports car?
Yeah, I mean, I always figured you'd have a midlife crisis like the rest of us. Sports car, motorcycle, an affair, something like that.
Couldn't really say why I love these so much. Saw mine one day, fell in love.
With that,
Had to bring her home with me.
I'll admit, it has a charm to it.
But she won't run.
No? Well, pop the hood. Let's take a look.
You're serious?
Sure. Already had my midlife crisis.
Motorcycle?
Sports car. And these puppies, well, you know, they're similar enough. Some of them even use the same engine. We can figure this out.
All right.
Now, let's see here. Can you get me that drop light? My eyes aren't what they were.
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Saul's a good
Oof.
kid.
What's that?
Saul was a good kid.
Oof. Those graphics.
It was nice him coming by.
Yeah? That's good to hear.
Trying to keep it from.
Never met anyone with so much promise
Never?
in my
That's
entire
better.
life. Saul's dad was a good man.
Oh, jeez.
I think his kid had it. As a boy, he was too soft. But then he got older, graduated college, really came into his own. Eager, more capable than he knows.
Great listener.
Can you believe we were his age once?
Does he not need anything
Hard
anymore?
to admit.
When I was young, I thought I knew everything.
Let's see.
Yeah? And now?
Today, I learned from you and him about chestnuts.
Well, learn something new every day, I suppose. You check the spark plugs.
Give me a second. What about your boy?
Bill? Oh, he's fine, I guess.
You guess.
Oh, well, let me go that way.
What do you get?
Born in 60, so, 32 as of September.
Huh. Roy would have been about his age.
Yeah?
Well, what's this about you and Bill?
Oh, he don't want to talk to me no more.
What? Bill? Tow-headed little guy? Always friendly and outgoing? That Bill?
It's about Sadie.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey, mind if I ask you a completely unrelated question?
Hmm?
What's with the airplanes at your neighbor's place?
Oh, Chuck's farm.
Chuck? Huh. Yeah, what's with all the planes? There's no runway around here.
You know how farmers are. Hey, have you checked the air filter?
Yeah. And yeah, I know how you are. You got plenty of junk too, but I've never seen anyone else with, what are they, World War II bombers or something?
I think he has a B-36.
No kidding.
You got no idea what a B-36 is, have you?
Have the foggiest.
Well, a B-36 is a big old bomber made out of magnesium. Biggest America ever had. Took 2 train tankers to fill one up. And you could fly from Monday to Thursday without refueling.
So why does Chuck have one in his backyard, plus all the others?
Asked him about that once.
Okay. Wire's loose here.
Where?
Right there. So, what'd he say?
Oh, dead navigator came to him in a dream.
What?
Dead navigator from the Korean War came to him in a dream, said the planes were in danger of being lost, and it was up to Chuck to save them.
So, Chuck's crazy.
Well, eccentric maybe, but, well. Do you believe in ghosts?
If I did, I'd have a different job. Why, do you?
I figure we all move on in some way. Energy is neither created nor lost and all that.
So you're saying a dead navigator came to a farmer in the middle of nowhere, no offense, and told him that it was his job to preserve airplanes?
Yep.
So now there's a bunch of planes on a crazy coot's farm.
And he keeps them safe. Can you think of a better place for him to be?
Well, want to try running it?
Sure.
All right.
Turn over, son of a bitch.
Looks like she'll give you a few more years yet. Yeah. Remember Slick?
Sure.
He always wanted one of these.
Where is he now?
Fighting Saddam. Jimmy tried to find out. Classified, I heard.
Good kid.
Angry.
Well, maybe when he gets back.
Thinking of giving him the car is what? Thanks for his service?
I never wanted to be thanked for mine, but that boy's seen more hurt than any of us. Deserves better than that old Pinto is.
Yeah. Well, where to next? Shotguns, huh?
I always liked shotguns.
Liked?
Still do.
I like revolvers myself, when it's for sport.
Got a few of those.
Oh yeah? What's your favorite?
Okay, so now we're shooting, huh?
They have a charisma.
Will it let me shoot him?
What about you?
Nothing special, really.
I don't want to take that shot.
But this is a shotgun.
Yep. Figured we could shoot some skeet. Always liked shooting skeet. Taught Bill to shoot this way.
You're a good father.
Couldn't be better.
Name a father that couldn't. So, how do we do this? Who's going first?
I don't trust him going last.
You can go first.
Alright then. This is more my speed. Hanging out, shooting guns. Maybe a few beers next time.
I'm not sure guns and beers mix, friend.
Oh, sure they do. Like peanut butter and very dangerous chocolate. Next time. Trust me, next time.
And there isn't gonna be a next time.
Oh, there's always a next time.
This is it. After today, we are done.
I'm trying to tell you. I keep trying to tell you. There is no out. There is no done. You keep doing this. Never do anything again. It's permanent. Put.
And it's kaput.
You don't mean it.
If that's the way it's gotta be.
You have a choice.
You haven't listened to a word I've said.
I've been listening. I've been listening all morning. I've been listening to you talk about being sad and lonely and refusing to listen to reason.
I have my reasons,
Your reasons aren't any good.
but they're mine.
Walk me to my car.
I was like, if you're done, hey, give me my gun. I didn't get to do the skeet shooting though. That sucks.
So, this is it then.
It is,
Why? Why are you doing this?
because I need to.
We're friends, goddamn. You don't get to get all stoic on me. I know losing her was hard, but there's gotta be something. Gotta be.
I can't take care of the farm like I used to. There isn't much point anymore.
So sell the farm. Move into the city. Meet someone new.
Do you believe in hell? Do you believe in hell?
I'm not scared of hell, if that's what you mean.
I didn't ask if you were scared. I asked if you believe.
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I think doing this, I think that's where I'm headed.
And why? You think you can buy your way into heaven?
I can't take back what I've done. What I can do is do something right. Why? Because I want to see her again. That's all. I just want to see her again. And I figure I'll do one right thing with my life, just one thing. Maybe I'll get to see her again. One more time.
This is your one right thing.
It is.
How do you know if any of this is true?
I don't know. But I got the notion, and the notion's got me. So, least I can do is, tell you adios.
Just like that.
What else is there to say?
Much, I guess.
No.
All right, then. Have it your way. I'll be back this evening. You get it down to do. Do whatever you gotta do. Just, leave the door unlocked.
I can do that.
Adios, Bill.
Be seeing ya.
Huh. I think I messed up the skate shooting. I think I was supposed to go first because it didn't give me anything for that scene. Which feels weird. Hmm. Uh-oh. Let's not get copyright. Want Beethoven copyright me or Mozart. T. Prudent leaf. What else we got here? Kettle. Okay.
Come on, pick up. Please pick up.
Dad?
Bill, hi. Well,
Oh.
now how'd you know it was me?
Caller ID.
I don't know what that is.
It's new. Tells me who's calling.
Huh, that's some real fancy stuff. you got
Fancy
there.
Pan City stuff.
Listen, I'm busy. Why are you calling?
Oh, just, hadn't talked in a while.
And whose fault is that?
Can't we just, can't we talk?
What is there to say? Hi, son. How are the grandkids?
How are they?
Oh, by the way, I put your mom in a rest home so I could stay there and take care of my goats and my pigs and my stupid horse. Because God forbid, I actually look after my sick wife.
That's not fair.
You put her in a home. You decided she wasn't good enough for you, and you put her in a home.
I didn't know what to do. The doctors there, they would.
How hard could it be? Alzheimer's isn't some terrifying boogeyman. It wasn't it you who told me to stay with the ones you love, no matter what? So what? You didn't love her anymore?
Don't you dare.
You gave her up. You gave her up to doctors and nurses. You know what they do to people in homes?
It was the best home money could buy.
Money. You and your damn money. Cared more about being a rich pig farmer than the people you were supposed to love.
Hey, I loved you both. I did everything for you, everything.
Yeah, right.
Bill, I didn't want this call to...
You wanted to put my mom in a home. So I'm not sure what you want matters.
Bill, I just called to say...
Say what? Sorry? Did you know I visited her? I found out where you put her, and I visited her. They said you visited sometimes.
She was my wife, Bill.
She cried, Dad. She cried. She wept and she sobbed and she kept asking me where you were. She was so scared, Dad. She was so scared. She wanted you to take her home.
The doctor said sometimes she was lucid, but I couldn't.
She was lucid, Dad. And I held her hand as she sobbed herself to sleep. And I kept holding her hand until they told me I had to go. Where were you? Taking care of your precious chestnuts? Feeding your heritage breed pigs?
No, Bill,
Save it. Talk to your goats or your pigs or whatever it is you do.
I just wanted to tell you goodbye, Bill. I've got some of your stuff all boxed up. If you wouldn't mind coming by in a few days to pick it up.
We'll see.
Goodbye, son.
You'll never make this right, Dad.
I'm still trying.
Oh, that was rough. Check the horse, check the fish, call the neighbor. That was rough. Oof, that's probably just as rough. Nothing in there. Okay. Coffee. Hey. Is still on? Turn off. Oh, there it goes. Corn. Cornies. Microwave. Put this in there. Just kidding. Okay. Should I call someone else? Let's do it.
Hello?
Hey, Edie, it's...
Oh, hey, you. How are you doing? You know, I was just talking about you with Garth the other day. I said, Garth, you know, we ought to visit.
Edie, listen, I don't mean to interrupt. It's just, I'm on a tight schedule, and I need you to do me a favor, all right?
A favor? Sure. What you need?
I'm going to be out of town for a few days.
Oh? Finally taking my advice and visiting family?
I was wondering if you and Garth could make sure the animals were fed and watered, that kind of thing.
Oh, sure. We ain't got much going on.
Thanks, Edie. Listen,
Evan, what are you doing? Get down from there. Sorry, cats. Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, the animals. I got them fed and watered for today. They should be good for tomorrow, too. But if it's too much of an imposition...
Not at all. We're happy to be imposed upon. You've been a good neighbor for so long. I'm glad you called me today. In fact, just the other day, I said to Garth, I said, if we
Thank
don't
you,
visit,
Edie.
then, hey, you should drop on by next Saturday afternoon. We're going out to the Harvest Festival with the grandkids, and I know how lonely it's been, what with Sadie gone and all. You should come with.
Oh, I appreciate the thought, Edie. I don't think I'll be back in town by then, though. Sorry.
Oh, that's too bad. It's been real nice seeing you coming back to church again.
Oh, it's been real nice being welcomed back. But now I gotta go. Chores and such. You know how it is.
Oh, I sure do. Well, come on over sometime. Just got some gooseberries in. We're making pies, and we'd love to have you. I know they're your favorite.
That they are. Gotta go now.
See ya.
That they are. Gooseberry pies. Alright, check the horse, check the fish. Horse is outside. Can I flip the switches? Nope. So that's upstairs. Let's see what else we got around here. I'm expecting to see someone outside of my window. Creepy enough, you know. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and go. Whoa. Ooh. Alright then. Check on the horse, catch the fish. Oh, maybe that's why I need to go there. Okay. Time to catch the fish. I thought it was saying check on the fish. Catch Admiral. Thought I was about to boat myself in. Can I sit? Heck yeah. Alright, let's leave that there for a little bit. Hey, I fished. Did it pull? Oh. You gotta keep tension on the line at something. You gotta keep tension on the line. There we go. Little catfish, huh? Oh, that's Admiral? Okay. And this cooler? Nice. And that's the only fish that I needed to catch? I can't catch any more? That was fun, but like one cast and that's it? That was a little anticlimactic. What else we got around here? Guess I gotta run back home, huh? Now I'm like looking to see if the guy's gonna assassinate me, you know. He did say he's gonna give me an afternoon, but he didn't say when he's coming. And I also got to feed the horse. I'm enjoying the game. It's again narrative. It's not you know, shooting up the place maybe, but I'm having fun. It's a different way of telling a story, you know? I enjoy it. Let's see, we gotta feed the horse now. Hello, horsey. Got you a apple. Can I just throw it? No, it won't let me throw.
Come on now.
Oh, that's his tail. Come here, horsey. Come here, horsey. Here you go.
Brung you an apple. Granny Smith. Good boy. You were real good to me.
You've been a real good boy. Aw.
Find someone else. Get your hopes. I'll leave you to it.
That's sad. Just gonna leave the barn door open. Can you imagine if he stayed? That'd be real sad.
How you been? We had some good times, Brody. I remember Doug coming over, remarking on your coat. Said you didn't need no training. He'd put you with his bird dogs and you'd figure out what to do. Well, he was right. You came waddling over out of that lake, duck in your mouth, proud as everything. You wouldn't give that duck up. But you got the hang of it. Doug and I, we had a falling out. Haven't spoken to him since. Well, he passed, so no point reminiscing, I guess. You want to know something, Brody? I always believe dogs go to heaven, because all dogs is fundamentally good. Even the mean ones, they're good too. They're just, hurt or starving or, sick or scared. So, I know where you are. And I know Sadie's probably with you right now. I done wrong, Brody. I done a lot of wrong. And I don't know if I can make up for it. I want to tell you I'll see you soon, but the truth is I do not know. I don't know if I was good enough for you. Or her. I don't know if I did my best. So, this may be goodbye. I love you. And I miss you all the same.
That's a rough one. Get the shotgun from the cellar, cook a meal. That's interesting. Okay, I'll get the shotgun first. Just because that's a lot of instructions. Might as well. Oh, I was like, what? Place the shotgun at the dining room table. Setting cook. See. This could be a problem. Oh. This could be a problem. Because if I leave it at the table, start cooking, and then the guy, gets in here. Oh, you know what? I'd be in the same dilemma. I was gonna say, if he gets in here and gets my gun, but if I'm already closer to my gun than if I left it downstairs, So let's just go ahead and... Dining room table, okay. That's here, right? I know that's the living room. Dining room table. And that's the kitchen table. That's the dining room table. And cook a meal, okay. Okay, curry, stew. Steak cooks in the pan, put it on in the pot, start the kitchen timer. Okay, curry, steak, chop, cook, steak, stock, steak, cook, potato, microwave, piece. Let's go for steak, and potato, microwave, piece. Peas in the microwave? Hold on, what? Oh, potato, microwave, peas. We could put the peas in the pot, I guess. Right? Okay. Just a to-go bag, steak, potatoes. Can I put 2? Nope. Whoops. Here, let's watch that. Ooh, that's hot. Ow. Let me put that right on the chair. No. Let's put this here. Oh, jeez, are you serious? Let's, alright, we're gonna aim this, huh? Okay, hold on. Oh no! Oh, much closer. Okay, all right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to get this onto. Close enough. Let's get our second one in there. Now that it's clean. Yeah, it's our last meal, man. We gotta make it count. All right, let's go ahead and put this. Let's put this here. Nope, nope, nope. Close enough. Let's close the fridge. Yeah, okay. Wash your hands, because, you know, just touched meat. Okay. Let's get this potato back out. Let's put it over here. Close enough. It's on, right? Okay, let's go ahead and chop this up. Nice. Noise. We're there. Can I put it onto the... Oh, jeez. No. I just want to eat my dinner. Yeah, that's close enough. Let's pick up this knife, because that's pretty dangerous. Good dinner. Okay. Oh, there we go. What the freak is this? Okay. What does it say? Goop. That's funny. That's as close as... Oh, we should have put the meat in there, not... You know what? Can I cook this again? Probably don't have enough time, huh? Yeah, also we don't have the... You know what? I did a bad job at this, but that's okay. Oh wait, where's our bowl? Our goop. I'll put it over here. Hold on. Okay, let's take our goop, because we apparently are going to need it in the dining room table. And let's eat. Okay, ate our goop. Okay. Seems like this guy is coming. I could sort of see the light out there, unless those are the pigs. Oh, here it is. Well, that's sad. That's very weird. Oh, it's a very weird game. Okay. The inn, the dog, the boy, the neighbor, the fish, the horse, free roaming, evening, goodbye, the shotgun, the way, the tree. Yeah, this was an interesting game. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh, hello. How are you doing? I was just playing a game called Adios. Can I continue? Will it let me continue, or is it just like the very end? Oh, it is just the very end. Well, that's a little weird. Let's see if I can... Let's see if I can do one of these. Steak, potato, peas. Okay, let's do that. Steak. Potato and peas. Okay, don't put that in the pot. I put this on... I thought I put that on there, but okay. They want me to add this to the pot? No, no way. Steak cooks in the pan, put it all in the pot, start... Oh, okay, I understand now. That in the pot, the peas in the pot, let's close that. The potatoes, apparently you're supposed to put them in the microwave, but then also into the pot, so we'll try that. Ooh, that's a pretty penny, huh? New tires and new brake pads? Been there. Okay, so there's one potato. Oh, no, put that back. Put it all back. There you go. Okay, after this one, we'll put it into the pot and start the timer, I guess. Even though that it seems like it's just for steak. All right, let's see. Is this still goop? Is this still goop? It's still goop. Wow. Why'd you do this to me, pot? And it says steak. Steak, cook, potato, microwave, peas, and then it's like at the very end. Oh, you know what? I just thought of this. Where it says steak cooks in the pan, put it all in a pot, start the kitchen timer, they mean just the stew. Okay. Oh, he's doing really good. He's asleep right now. Okay, get the shotgun. I wonder if you actually get a good meal, if you actually like decide to like shoot yourself on this game. Because when you do the bad goop stuff, I for sure can tell you that there's no, you know. He still eats it. Okay, let's go to scene selection again. The dog, the boy, the neighbor, the fish, the horse. There was something about the gun, right? I wonder what, I don't know, it's a very interesting game. The fish, the horse, part 2, free roaming event. I think the free roaming event is where the shotgun I think is what I'm trying to go for. We're gonna do the shotgun event. The little, let him go first? No, we're going first this time.
Shotguns, huh?
I always liked shotguns.
Liked?
Still do.
I like revolvers myself, when it's for sport.
Got a few of those.
Oh yeah? What's your favorite?
Them big slab-sided ones. They have a charisma. What about you?
Nothing special, really. 357s when I can. But this is a shotgun.
Yep. Figured we could shoot some ski. Good mooch.
Okay, I'll go first. Now we can do this.
This is more my speed. Hanging out, shooting guns. Maybe a few beers.
Nice.
I'm not sure guns and beers mix.
Oh, they do. Like peanut butter and dangerous chocolate.
Oh, I needed to reload.
Trust me, next time.
There isn't gonna be a next time.
There's always a next time.
This is it. After today, we are done.
Fine. Keep going. There is no out. It isn't done. gotta be. You have a choice.
You haven't listened to a word I've said.
I've been listening. I've been listening all morning. I've been listening to you talk about being sad and lonely and refusing to listen to reason.
I have my reasons,
Your reasons aren't any good.
but they're mine.
Walk me to my car.
Nice try. I tried to shoot him. And it said nice try. That was a achievement. That's pretty funny. So yeah, even me going first doesn't do anything.
It is. Because I can't.
I'm just sorry, I'm fast forwarding because I'm trying to see if there's a change. Nope, there's no change. So this game gives you chances to do things to get like achievements and stuff, but the game is not diverging or branching out. You know, like whatever you do doesn't change the outcome, which is okay. You know, I'm not trying to say like, oh, you should be able to change the outcome or something. No, hey. There is one thing I didn't do though. After going to, oh yeah, I did. I went to fish and then I went to go with the horse. So it's not that I wasn't able to do it. Okay. And I also don't know what else is there supposed to be like secret stuff that I'm not finding? Like, or is it really just a very straightforward game? You know? I'm feeling it's very straightforward. And I feel like I've done all the things that I was supposed to do. Yeah. I think the only thing that could have changed is him making specific food, you know? But I think besides that, I think I did just about everything in the game, you know? Can I call him again? Oh wow. Okay.
Bill.
We're actually gonna stop there because we already did this. But yeah, I enjoyed the game. I guess I could look for more games similar. It wasn't horror at all. It was more like a narrative adventure, you know, or you really weren't changing what was gonna happen, but you were more living through what this guy's and experiencing what this guy's end of his life basically was. And it's a game where you're going through and just finding out the reason why he's saying adios, you know? He's saying, okay, you know, it's enough for me now. I'm gonna have to stop because I feel like what I'm doing is going further away from who I loved the most, and stopping, at least if it doesn't pull me closer, it doesn't push me further away. And then at the end he gets killed. So I don't know if there's a way that you could have changed that, but it's a relatively short game. It's a little over an hour, but I enjoyed it. It was a fun game. I wasn't expecting the game to be like days long because it was an indie game, very small indie game, but they told a story, and if that's what they wanted, they did it, you know. So next week I will have a different game. I'm not looking forward to like throwing myself into another massive trilogy or RPG series just yet. So I will be looking for another maybe one shot, and what I mean by that is like I can probably get it done within the stream like this one, and if not, for sure an indie game, so that way we can get a little bit of a relaxation from the I need to be there for this specific game or else I'm gonna be thrown off on what's happening. No, hey, I'm gonna play a few more of these, if not maybe 3 in total. So this is 2 more maybe. And what I mean by that is just finding some more indie games, playing those. I like the expectations removed of like, oh, I have to kill someone. Like this game, I didn't kill anyone. I did assume that I may have to defend myself at the end, and I thought that's why he was bringing a shotgun, but No. I think he brought the shotgun to make it look like, hey, I wasn't in some shady business. I killed myself, you know. Which, yeah, right, you know. But yeah, I enjoyed the game. I think, yeah, for sure, I'm gonna be playing some more indie games, indie type games. They may or may not last several episodes, and in that case, it's gonna be several 3-hour streams. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Again, I wasn't expecting this game to be, 10 hours long, but I didn't know how long it would be, and I didn't know what the game was about besides the description of a farmer is wanting to stop his involvement with the mob, But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for stopping by. I did stream a day late because there were some problems, personal problems yesterday, but today is just fine, so we got this one done. Next Tuesday, I'm gonna be playing some more Kingdom Hearts, and it's gonna be literally a different Kingdom Hearts game, I think. Oh, no, I take that back. We're playing the end of Kingdom Hearts, the first game, so that's gonna be interesting. And I say end because I thought we were at the end of the last one in the first game, but it wasn't the end. So yeah, we'll finish that up next week, and then Wednesday of next week, Borderlands 2. I very much enjoy playing that game. And then next Thursday, I will update everyone as soon as I find out the game I want to play. I'll go ahead and update it on Twitch. But yeah, besides that, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you, sister, for stopping by. I really enjoy being able to talk to you. And I'm staying safe over here. It's pretty hot outside, but get some of those blackout curtains and put the AC up for enough time to get it cool, and it should stay for a bit, But yeah, thank you all. Hope everyone has a safe and wonderful rest of their day and weekend, and hope to see you next week. Until then, catch you later.